Hi, everybody. It's Todd,
And Cecile.
and welcome to the first episode of Life with Todd and Cecile.
We want to share some of our experiences on being empty nesters in our late 50s.
You know, downsizing, living in a low maintenance community, home projects, travel, all those things you do when your life is changing.
And recipes too. Don't forget the healthy recipes. Some of them. Some of them might not be so healthy.
Yeah, guys, if you want to eat healthy but you love Italian food, Cecile here's got your back.
And we're new at this, so just be patient. And we're learning lots, and we just want to have fun.
So we thought it would be fun to start off with get to know us questions. So here we go. Do you want to ask the first question?
Sure. Okay. When and where did we first meet?
We met September 1985 at Elliott Hall at Ball State University. Me and a couple of friends were going down to have lunch, stopped in the TV lounge, and there were some girls sitting there, and there was one girl with long dark hair, and I asked her what time it was, and that was Cecile. Let me take the next one. Where was our first date?
Our first date was at, I guess, King's.
Well, was it a first date? And then neither one of us asked the other one out.
Well, true. So maybe it was the night at Bash Rip Rocks.
Yeah, that's what I would consider our first date.
Okay.
And Bash Rip Rocks was a bar in the village outside of Ball State. And we went there. They would have quarter beer nights and dollar pitchers. And that's where our first date was. How long did we date?
We dated from September of 1985, and then we got married in August of 1986. So you do the math.
How long did we date before we got engaged?
6 weeks.
6 weeks. Less than that. Our first date was September 19th of 85. We got engaged October 28th of 85.
Yeah, so approximately.
So, yeah, not long.
Between 5 and 6 weeks.
Yeah. When did we meet the families? It didn't take long.
No. Well, I met your family while we were dating. I mean,
Well,
yeah. I mean, before we got engaged, I met your family.
right, and then,
I think you met my mom before we got engaged, too. Yeah.
but I did not meet your dad until after we were engaged.
Okay.
He came up to Ball State to take us back to Indianapolis for the
That's
weekend.
right. Okay.
And
See, it was so quick, I just don't remember time frames.
yeah, I don't remember the time frame, but I know we were engaged when I met your dad.
Who said I love you first? He did.
Yeah, that would have been me. That would have been me. If memory serves, I was at Ball State alone. You'd gone home for the weekend, and I was lonely and wrote you a note and stuck it under your door before I lost my nerve.
Yes, and it had the words to "You're the inspiration."
By Chicago, yes. The same song we danced to at our wedding.
At our wedding, the things you laugh about when you're 58 and been married as long as we have.
And so, how long have we been together? In September, it will be 36 years.
36.
Married for 35.
Right.
What was our first road trip?
So our first road trip, I'm going to say, was Florida. When we drove to Florida. And I was...
From Indiana to Florida.
I was a few months pregnant with our only son.
Yeah, been married about 3 years.
Drove to Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
For a week, yeah.
Yep.
First thing we noticed about each other.
I'm going to say it was your charming personality.
Oh, well, thanks. I'm going to have to say it was the 80s, guys. Big hair. Lots of big hair.
Kind of like I still do now, a little bit.
But a lot longer.
Yeah.
Weird fact about one another.
We were born on the same day, same year.
Less than an hour apart.
Different cities, different hospitals,
But our moms figured out that we were born less than an hour apart.
yep. So he turned. I'm the older woman. I was.
Yeah, she's a cougar.
Yeah. So So every time, our birthday comes, I'm always the older one. So.
Oh, it was great when
for
we
45 minutes.
It was great when we turned 50. I had 45 minutes to run around the house going, I'm 49, but you're 50. Nicknames for each other.
Well,
That's changed over the years.
that has changed. For maybe like a month or two. Pooh and Tigger,
Pooh and Tigger, yeah.
but that kind of faded out.
Yeah.
So
Now it's
just honey.
Hun and Sweetheart most of the time, yeah.
Yep.
Who was more romantic?
I think I'm more romantic. But
I would go with that. I mean, we both have our moments.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's the big question, guys. Who apologizes first after an argument? Neither one of us. Neither one of us. We just start being nice to each other again.
Right, and it's kind of like, oh, I know you're sorry, and I know he knows that I'm sorry,
And
so.
there you go, yeah.
But the words do come out once in a while.
Every now and then. Who cooks better?
Okay, so here's what I have to say about that. Yes, I would say that I'm the better cook, but you are a fantastic cook when you do cook. I mean,
Thank you.
Yes, you are. You are. But I'm the Italian, and I do the Italian cooking. He does.
She has garlic in these fingers,
I
guys.
do. It's hereditary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, my mom had the same. She has the same.
Okay. Who deals with the spiders? Me.
Yeah.
I don't
Occasionally-
like them any better than she does.
Well, I mean, I kill them too. It just depends upon how big they are. If they're small, I'll go ahead and take care of it, but not the big ones.
It can be the size of a dime, and you'll tell me it's the size of a steering wheel
no,
out of a
you don't-
66 Pontiac. Come on.
You don't know the spiders I encounter while you're working and I'm working from home, and I have to kill them on my own.
Well, I have to kill them at work. I work in an office of all women. There's me and one other guy. So who gets to kill the spiders at home and at work? Yeah, that would be me. Okay. Where was our first kiss?
Oh, I remember that. That was on the back, or the patio, porch, whatever you want to call it, of Elliott Hall at Ball State. There was I guess you would call it a deck or a patio or
Yeah, big terrace.
terrace.
Big
That's the
stone
word I'm looking
terrace.
for. So we were both sitting in a lounge chair together. How romantic.
It was that night after we'd been to Bash Rip Rocks.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Okay. What is our song?
You're the inspiration.
Or what was the first?
Because?
By the Dave Clark Five.
Yeah.
Really cool story. We live in, I'll show a picture of the dorm that we lived in. But this dorm had a lounge with this great big grand piano in it. And one of the guys that lived in the dorm was just this fantastic pianist. And as we came out of the cafeteria after dinner, he would play a song for whoever walked out. And with Cecile and I, we would walk out and he would begin to play Because by the Dave Clark Five. So I've always considered that our song. So that's all we've got on this. Stay tuned. subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell for notifications. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.